Yes, sir. We just finished up getting that money at the gym, baby. Calisthenics, hit a little bit of bench pressing, man. We staying consistent. We gonna stay on the grind. We gonna keep hustling, man. Quick video, though, man. We talking about money, the rules of money, and why some people feel that the rich and wealthy are stingy with their money, man. It's far from that, man. These are some things that you have to understand about people that have a lot of money, and when it comes to their money, their mindset, see, a lot of people in society, they think that just because people got a lot of money, they're supposed to give other people a handout or just give away their hard-earned money freely, the rich should help the poor. It doesn't work like that, man. You don't know what those people had to sacrifice, what trials and tribulations they overcame, that they probably took chances that a lot of people wouldn't have taken in their life in order to get to that level of success and to reach that pinnacle where they have money like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is the first step, when it comes to rich people, wealthy people and their money, they understand self-preservation is the key. See, a lot of people, that got a lot of money, right? They came from rags to riches, not every success story or every rich person you see, a lot of them, they came from something to nothing. They had to build it from the ground up, and they understand in their head, that they're not trying to go back to being broke. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, most of us is, we're not born with a silver spoon. We don't have rich parents or rich inheritance waiting for us, when our relatives or somebody die, a rich uncle, a lot of us, we got to get it out the mud and build it up, and me, I'm not coming on here pretending like I'm rich or wealthy or something, but I've done well in my life. I grew up poor. I grew up in the projects, you know what I'm saying? I was able to make it out of my circumstances. I didn't blame anybody. I didn't blame the world for my problems. I didn't look for a handout or make excuses. I got up and I figured out something, to make something of myself with my life. I went to college, graduated, got a job in my field, and I've been making good money, doing well for myself. And like I said, I'm not trying to go back to being broke, so that's why I'm smart with my money. I try to save as much money as I can. I try to invest as much money as I can. When I get paid, I pay off my debt, my credit card. I don't want to have a lot of debt. I'm always thinking strategically. I'm not out here, taking unnecessary risk. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying not to take risks. You have to take risks. That's the thing, like I just mentioned earlier. A lot of rich and successful people, they take risks that a lot of regular people wouldn't take, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to risk it sometimes in life in order to get the biscuit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take no risks, man, you're gonna have to settle for being content with just being an average Joe. If you don't take that chance and start that business idea you got, or hop off the porch and take a leap of faith, hop off and do something, man, you're gonna be on your deathbed with regrets, man. You're gonna go all through your life just being an average Joe, doing what the masses do. That's why I started this YouTube channel, At first, I wasn't even going to start my YouTube channel. I remember people telling me years ago I should do a YouTube channel, but I was like, man, I was the type of person to just post my workout videos and stuff just to motivate and inspire people. Then I looked at the bigger picture and I see that there's people out here that are building up massive brands, massive followings, man. They're reaping the benefits, the rewards, the monetary gains from this, and I'm like, I'm doing the same thing as them, so I might as well start it. Just imagine if I would have started my YouTube channel back then. People was telling me, like, I remember it was probably 2015, 2016, I'll probably be up. I'll probably be in the hundreds of thousands of subscribers, but it's all good, man. This is God's time, man. I started my channel 2022, so we gonna keep rolling, man. Ever since I started my channel, I've been consistent. I worked on it the past 2 years. I haven't taken no days off, so we just gonna keep grinding. We gonna keep rolling with the punches, man. This is the next thing that rich people, they realize that sharing their wealth without discretion is just enabling people, man. People that are just looking for a handout. They think, oh, because you got money, you're supposed to automatically just do them favors or give them money. See, a lot of people when they get rich and they get successful, they have to start distancing themselves from family and friends, because people start coming out the woodwork. You know, all of a sudden people know you got money, or you done signed your big contract for the pros, or you done blew up on social media or something like that. People start coming out the woodwork looking for handouts. Oh, can you help me with this? Oh, I got this business idea. Can you front me some money so I can do this and that? Man, you got a lot of times you just got to tell people no, man, you know, because if you just give your money away freely, you know, people come along, they just want to be along for the ride, but they weren't there when you was building it from the ground up. That's how a lot of people go broke. You look at celebrities, athletes, man, that go broke. They had it all. You know, you see a pro basketball, football player, man, they signed a contract for $20 million. How the fuck do you run through that much money? You know, now you broke in 5 years. You know how? You spending it freely, man, thinking it's gonna last forever. You giving away money, man. You buying all your friends and family cars, jewelry, houses and stuff. I'm not saying not to take care of your people, man. If they was down with you from day one when you didn't have nothing and now you blow up, you know, you supposed to pay it forward. You know, look out, you know, for your mom, you know, people like that, man, that made sacrifices so you could be where you at, man. But you have to draw a line. You have to set boundaries, man. Otherwise, they just gonna take and take and take. They're gonna leech off of you until you got nothing left. And guess what? Once the party's over, man, when you try to call on them to get some money from them, the show's over, man. They ain't even gonna answer, man. Oh, he broke. He back broke, man. Let's go and try to find our next come up. Let's try to find somebody else we can leech off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, you have to set boundaries and you have to learn how to use discretion when you give money away. You giving people money. If I give somebody some money, man, a lot of times I try to be like, you know, this is a gift. If I feel like they really need it, you know, because I don't want to fall out with people that I really, you know, I enjoy their company and I got love for over some money. You know what I'm saying? So I really, a lot of times don't even loan out money, you know, because I feel like I'm not the bank. You know, like I say, I don't want to, you know, it'd be some animosity when I loan somebody some money and then it's like they don't pay me back. You know, I'm the type of person, if I ever come into the situation where I need to get some money, borrow some money, you know, I'm going to pay it back ASAP, man. That's at the priority of my list, my to-do list. You know what I'm saying? I rarely ask people for money, you know, so somebody know I'm asking them for some money. Not 10 times out of 10, I really need that money, you know. But like I said, the principle and morals I stand on, I'm going to make sure I get their money back as fast as possible. You know, there's been situations where I loan people some money, you know, it might not be a lot of money, $30, $40, you know, and it's like they take their time paying me back. I don't say nothing. I just sit back and observe, you know. Most of the time they paid me back eventually, but sometimes they never paid me back. So I'm like, okay, cool, bet. That's why I don't loan people money or give people money. I'm not the bank. Go to the bank and get a loan from the bank. You know what I'm saying? It's no hard feelings. It's nothing personal. You know, I'm just trying to protect my assets and protect my money. You know, I got kids I'm trying to feed. You know, that money I could have put towards their, you know what I'm saying, bought them some clothes for school, put in their college fund. That's how you got to think, man. Like I say, it's not that you being stingy. You don't love somebody, this and that, man. But if you don't set boundaries and you just give your money away, man, people are going to keep taking, man. Then next thing you know, they're going to come back next week, man. Oh, can I borrow some more money till I get paid? Then it's like you turning into a payday loan, you know, shit like that, man. Make it make sense, man. You got to think smarter, man. Like I said, this is the next thing, man. You know, you have to realize, you know what I'm saying? When people spend carelessly and cash out their family and friends recklessly, man, they are soon departed from their money. I just said this. You know what I'm saying? A fool and his money are soon departed. You have to be smart and strategic once you start becoming successful and getting money, man. You know, you look at certain people, man, like that are famous, that have a lot of money, man. You know, it can go either one or two ways. You know, let's look at somebody like, I'm going to give y'all a good example. I feel like Shaq is somebody, Shaquille O'Neal, somebody that's very intelligent and smart with his money. You know, he made a lot of money playing in the NBA. He won championships. You know, Shaq probably worth about $400 million, you know. But a lot of y'all might not know, you know, if you do your background research on Shaq, he owns a vast portfolio of different real estate holdings and investments, man. I think Shaq owns something like 50 Papa Johns. He owns like all kind of different in restaurants, man. So he takes his money and a lot of it, he invested it in other assets and investment that in return brings him more money. You know what I'm saying? So he'll never go broke. You can't go broke if you take money that you make. You could do this even as a regular 9-to-5 working person, right? You know, you could take, when you get paid, you try to put as much money in your retirement account. You got an outside brokerage account outside of your retirement account at work. You buy stocks with, or you try to get it started in your real estate. You trying to open up your own restaurant or business. That's an asset. That's something that's going to put some more money into your pocket. You don't want to spend majority of your money buying liabilities. A liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. Something like buying new cars, buying clothes, jewelry, stuff like that, man. You know, spending recklessly, thinking you can go out to eat every day. You know, you trying to live above your means. You know, see me, I'm all about, you know, trying to be a saver, not a spender. You know, I'd rather have more money, you know, coming in than I'm spending, and it's a surplus of cash at the end of the month. You know, after all my bills are paid, after all the money I invest in my retirement portfolio, buy stocks and crypto with, there's still money left over, man. Then I could decide if I want to splurge a little bit or if I want to put up even more money. You know, that's how you got to think. That's the mindset you got to have. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to leave y'all with this, man. You know, if you are the type of person that hates on the rich people, or you feel some type of way about somebody because they got money, don't hate on that person, man. Like I said, you don't know what they had to do in order to get to where they are at in their life. You don't know what sacrifices they had to make. They may have started a business and it wasn't even profitable for like 10 years. They were in the negative for 10 years before they finally became successful. You know, so if you didn't put in that same amount of work and leg work that they did, you can't expect, you know, them to just give you a handout, or you can't expect to jump to the front of the line without putting in no work and expect the same results and success that they got in their life. You know, so at the end of the day, you, instead of hating on somebody else that's successful, rich, wealthy, famous, this and that, focus on improving yourself. Work on you. You know, work on your money, your budgeting, saving, you know, like I say, taking risks, you know, smart risks, trying to start a business, you want to do a content creator, man. You got an idea that you think is going to be a massive success. Take those risks. You know, be smart with your money. Work hard, stay down, put in the leg work. That way, you don't even got to hate on them. You could probably one day join them. You know, that's how I think. I don't want to hate on nobody. I would rather try to work and hustle and think smart so I can sit at the table with them, man. They see I'm working and I'm winning. They're going to invite me to the table instead of me sitting back in the cut, you know, like, oh, thinking they better. They think they better than me. Oh, I'm hating on them, this and that. You know, why compete with somebody you could possibly collaborate with in the future? Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale. Shop with me on my website, man. But yeah, man, just grind. Stay focused on you, man. If you, like I said, you are the type of person that's been hating on people, you know, you jealous of people because they got success. Use that energy as motivation to work harder on you and to invest in your success. Y'all got any comments, any thoughts, any input on this video, any ideas or topics y'all want me to talk about in future videos? Drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.